The group that I chose for the advocacy video for our final assignment is on undocumented students. That's the group I chose. That's the group I'm passionate about. I feel like this topic has a sort of a special part in my heart, I guess you could say, and I'm all for trying to help them because my brother himself is an undocumented student and he goes to a community college in New York. So I see firsthand the struggles he has to go through, and it makes me really grateful for the financial aid I have and the resources I get because I am a citizen, and since he wasn't or he's not a citizen, it's harder for him. So now I see how it must be for other students. So there's over 11 million undocumented immigrants and students as of right now, as what we know. So undocumented students are all over the U.S. There's them, and they could be someone that looks like someone in your class, and you won't even know. Because it's not something they're gonna go around and say, "Oh yeah, I'm undocumented and I go to school here." So there are a lot of different resources that are given to these students. UCF themselves has a club for dreamers, and you can join it, and they help you with resources. They help you apply to scholarships, as well as different websites that can help you get the resources that you need. So, one of the resources that I found, and I'll attach it to the video, is called Educators for Fair Consideration. It's an organization for advocacy, and it helps remove the political constraints against undocumented students. That will be one of the things that they might face when they're applying to school and to get a degree. It takes place in the San Francisco area, but they have an online service that helps students fill out their individual information, and they can take that information from the service to see an immigration lawyer that will help them with the process of getting into school. So another organization is called National Council of La Raza. It's NCLR, which is what it stands for. It helps different Latino communities. They help students look for educational attainment as well as non-discriminatory immigration policies. They have an affiliate network to help students find community organizations within the area they live in to help them look for more resources, which I will also attach. And they also have United We Dream. It's an organization of youth. It's in 26 states. They helps them and their families with any threats to be deported. So there's one initiative that helps them. It's called UndocuPeers. It's a program that teaches K-12 and higher education officials how to serve undocumented students. So not only does it help the students, but it helps with being able to help them and get the resources they need. So there's different ways that we can help this group. I think one way that we can help them is providing links, providing anything on websites with UCF that we can help the undocumented students see that there are resources for them and there are ways for them to apply to scholarships that undocumented students are allowed to apply for. There are some scholarships that they are not allowed to apply for and they don't qualify for. So I think UCF shouldn't be able to have a section on their website where it's for undocumented students, and the financial aid office can also put out emails that are specifically for undocumented students. I think we should have another way that we can help them is by having more clubs on campus that are for undocumented students, and let them know that they are not alone in this, that they have other students and other peers that are also undocumented students that they can relate with. And lastly, I think that another way we can help them is by doing community drives and any other like type of event that we can get that can help raise money for them, um, whether it be for a club, for a startup organization. That way they can get more money to get the resources, the supplies, housing, even more scholarships for them, and I will attach that to this video as well. I think as the years go by, it's going to keep growing, and I think that as it keeps growing, it'll be a good idea for the United States to have more resources for them, because they should get the respect that they deserve to, because they are students just like anyone else. So as you can see here, these are some of the resources that I did talk about in my video, E4FC. This is the National Council of La Raza that I also spoke about. In here are different resources and additional resources for them.